You already know that I earn money from many websites at the same time. For example, this website paid me more than $13,000 in the last 1 month. This website also pays me money regularly. You can see here I made $4,184 in 7 days. One day I made more than $1,000, then I made more than $350, more than $500, and so on and so forth. And I earn money from many other websites as well. But today I will reveal to you how I make more money by watching YouTube videos. If you don't know me before, I'm Robert Juttu from Finland, and I'm the founder of a popular YouTube channel, Learn to Make Honest Money Online, where I help people every single day to make money online worldwide. And on this channel, Tube Journey to Freedom, and in my program that goes with the same name, I help people every single day to make money on YouTube. And today I will reveal how I personally make more money by watching videos in 5 simple steps. We start immediately with the first step, and that is understanding money. Before you start earning money online, it's really important to understand what is money, what is strong money, and what is weak money. Why does some money always go up in value? Why does the other kind of money go always down in value? Because it doesn't really help you if you earn money and then you are holding money that goes down in value. Let me just give you some examples right here. You notice that US dollar, it has lost more than 98% of its value in the last 7-8 years against Bitcoin. Then for example, euro as well has lost more than 90% of its value as well in the last 7-8 years. Indian rupee has lost even more value, and other government currencies are losing value all the time comparing to Bitcoin. And even if we talk about the purchasing power, so how much food and all kinds of things you can buy, you know that US dollar and other government currencies are all the time gravitating towards zero. So you understand that US dollar, euro, Indian rupee, and all these kind of currencies are weak money. They go down in value. On the other hand, Bitcoin, for example, is strong money because it goes consistently up in value, all the way from 0.1 to $1, $10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Now when you are watching this video, one Bitcoin is probably already more than $10,000, going possibly towards 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, and so on and so forth. There are many great YouTube resources where you can learn more about strong money. For example, Robert Breedlove runs a popular What is Money show. I highly recommend that one. Other YouTube creator that I watch every day usually is Matthew Crater from Trader University. He doesn't usually talk about trading, but he simply explains what is money, why US dollar is dying, and why Bitcoin is going up in value. Another one is of course Michael Saylor, a billionaire from the United States. You can also learn more about money from him. So that builds a foundation. You understand the difference between weak money, strong money, why strong money like Bitcoin goes up in value, why government currencies go down in value. That's the first step. The second step is of course understand how you can make money, so how you can get more money, right? And now there are 2 different approaches. First approach is to watch money making tutorials. For example, on my main channel Learn to Make Honest Money Online, I have a lot of money making tutorials. But then the second way is also observe people, how they make money. Just to give you an example from these wonderful channels, Robert Breedlove runs a podcast, and he makes money by having sponsors on his podcast. So he mentions great Bitcoin companies like Casa Bitcoin, for example, or Swan Bitcoin, and then those sponsors paid him money. So I can observe, this is how Robert is making money. Perhaps you can make money in the same way. Or for example, Trader University teaches here about money and Bitcoin, and then he also sells a paid course. So now again you can apply the same. You can teach people about something, and then you can also sell a paid course on top of that. And now when it comes to that first approach, watching money making tutorials, sometimes, not always of course, but sometimes you need to be really careful, especially when you search on YouTube, make money watching YouTube videos. There are a lot of fake gurus like Dave, Nick, for example, and Ryan Hildreth that give you fake promises. And some YouTube creators show you fake websites that don't even work. So you need to know who to trust, and of course always to verify. Just to give you one example, WinTab website says earn money watching new videos online, and this is not recommended website, and some YouTubers, they may show you this kind of fake websites. So of course you need to follow trusted and reliable YouTubers, right? And now of course, when you make money online, sometimes you may need to watch more tutorials and sometimes less. Let me give you a simple example. If you follow my main channel, Learn to Make Honest Money Online, you know that I make money on Binance. It's the most popular cryptocurrency exchange in the whole universe, with more than 120 million users from all parts of the world. And you can see, for example, here with this bot I have earned more than $1,300. With this one I earned more than $73. So if I see a new video or new tutorial about Binance, it's really easy for me to go there and start making money because I'm already familiar with this platform. Or for example, Bybit, I'm already familiar with this one. Here I made more than $5,900 with just one trade. And here on Bybit Earn, I'm making more money automatically, where I have more than $32,000. So it's usually easier to make money with something you are already familiar with. But then if I start using a new platform, for example, some time ago I started using BitGet, where I have earned more than $1,800 with just one trade. It took a little bit time to get familiar with the platform. However, the benefit of course for me is that I'm already familiar with these types of cryptocurrency exchanges and platforms, so I know how do they work. If you are, for example, new to Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, it may take more time from you to learn how this works, and you may need to watch more tutorials, right? And when it comes to making money online, you can of course continue repeating the same that is already working. Just to give you an example, with this process I made more than $13,000. So I know how this money making process works, and I can keep on repeating and repeating and repeating, earning thousands of dollars with this over and over again. Or you can simply learn a new method and then start making money with that, but that usually takes more time and learning. But now it's time to move to step number 3, and that is preserving your purchasing power. So once you have earned that money, how will you ensure that money will also have value in the future? For example, let's say you earn $100 and at the moment it buys you 2 bags of groceries from your local supermarket or grocery store. How will you make sure that after 1 year or after 2 years or whatever time in the future, you can still buy at least those 2 bags of groceries with that money that you earned? In other words, how can you ensure that your money doesn't go down in value in the way like US dollar, euro, Indian rupee and other government currencies are going? And of course there are many different YouTube videos on this topic, how to preserve your purchasing power, how to make sure your money goes up in value, and I have watched thousands of hours of those videos. Let me explain to you different options, starting from the worst one. Holding your money in your bank account or in a physical cash is the worst option, because then the money goes down in value faster than you can even imagine. The second types of videos teach you about real estate. So buying, for example, a house or apartment or condominium, and then, for example, renting it out or living yourself there, and then hoping that house holds its value or perhaps goes up in value. However, I have noticed a challenge on YouTube with that, because oftentimes they tell you country specific information, because in the United States there are different laws and regulations than, for example, in Europe, or if you are living in Asia and Africa, there are again completely different regulations and rules. And also the challenge with real estate for people like myself who like to travel is that we cannot take houses with us when we travel. So also from that sense, real estate may be a little bit of challenging, and real estate is not so liquid. So if you want to get cash, you want to buy something fast, real estate may not be good for that kind of things. Then stocks, of course, that's one option. So you put your money in a stock market, index fund, and you hope that the value of those goes higher. And comparing to US dollar, of course, American stocks have been going higher, you can see right here, pretty nicely. However, if we compare to the money supply, in the last, you can see more or less 50 years, it has hardly even gone higher. So for example, if you have put 50 years ago so much money into stock market that you can buy those 2 bags of groceries, perhaps you can still buy those 2 bags of grocery, but not much more, right? So it doesn't really go much up in value comparing to the purchasing power. And that's something that many stock trading or stock market gurus don't usually tell you. Then we have, of course, other options like cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, Solana, and all these other ones. However, a big challenge with them is that they are often too similar to fiat currencies. You already noticed what happens to US dollars, euro, Indian rupee. They are completely completely collapsing. They are going lower and lower and lower, and the main reason is that they are printing more of it, and they have a single point of failure. They have central banks, and the same often happens with cryptocurrencies, that they have a single point of failure. They have a leadership, they have headquarters, CEO, and all these kind of things, so they start collapsing in the same way like cryptocurrencies. And that of course brings us to the strongest form of money, which is Bitcoin, because it doesn't have a single point of failure. It's decentralized, it's 100% secure and safe, it is backed by real world energy, and the strongest computer network ever seen on the entire planet Earth, that is distributed on all continents. Tens of thousands of computers and nodes all the time are verifying the Bitcoin network, and it makes it ultra secure. And that's why, in my personal opinion, the safest way to hold your money, to preserve the purchasing power, is directly on Bitcoin. And now of course you can do the same what I have done. Watch YouTube videos for thousands of hours, read dozens and dozens of books about money, real estate, stock market investing, cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, or you can simply start putting money directly into Bitcoin. I recommend that you do the studies, and you can for example start from the channels that I mentioned, Trader University and Robert Breedlove. And that of course brings us to the fourth step, which is probably the most important one, that is implement what you learn. Nothing will work unless you take action. So I can learn everything about money, I can learn why Bitcoin is the strongest form of money on planet Earth, but if I never acquire any Bitcoin, then all that studying would be useless. And also I learn more money making strategies. You notice that I make money from many different sources, as I showed you in the beginning. So for example, I built YouTube channels. Learn to make honest money online and Tube Journey to Freedom are just two examples. But currently when I'm recording this video, I already run 6 different YouTube channels. By the time you are watching this in the future, it may be that I already run 10 different YouTube channels. So I'm putting it into practice what I learn, different money making methods. And then when I watch YouTube videos about different money making programs, websites, affiliate programs, I see what other YouTube creators are doing, how they are making money, and then I implement it. I start making money myself. As I showed you in the beginning, this affiliate program, I saw another YouTuber making money with it, so then I thought, hey, I will start making money with it as well. And that's how I started earning life-changing income with this one as well. And then of course I share what I learn. Now I have these avenues, Tube Journey to Freedom, Learn to Make Honest Money Online. When I learn some new strategies, new tricks to make money, I share it publicly so others can learn. And of course I learn it even more powerful way, because when one teaches, 2 people learn, so I can also learn myself by sharing this information. And then of course, as I keep on earning more money, I get more and more Bitcoins. So I make sure that I'm holding money that goes up in value. And then the 5th step is ultra important if you also make money on YouTube, and that is analyzing your own videos and your own channels. For example, I analyze how I can help people to make money faster when it comes to learn to make honest money online. When it comes to this channel, I always analyze and think how I can help you to make more money on YouTube. I read your comments, I reply to you personally, I reply also to your emails from my YouTube subscribers, and this is how I keep on improving, by analyzing and watching YouTube videos. And all of these 5 steps that I have explained in this video help me to make more money on YouTube. Now I would love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite way to make money on YouTube by watching videos? And the second question, do you already have your own YouTube channel? If you have, type here in the comments yes. If you don't have, type here no, so I will know if you are already making money on YouTube. And you and me, my friend, we are going to see you in the next videos on Tube Journey to Freedom and on my main channel, Learn to Make Honest Money Online.